According to a US study, China's military is bogged down by the lack of domestic innovation and corruption in its defense industry. The report by the American-Iran cooperation identified China as a clear threat to the US in terms of investment in military capabilities.
It's almost a year since Western nations imposed sanctions aimed at reducing Russia's ability to shore up its military. But trade records reveal what's actually happened this past year. Chinese companies have continued and even increased their business ties with Moscow.
And we're going to continue our coverage of the war in Ukraine now. Russia and China are going to conduct military drills in partnership with South Africa. Now, this joint exercise is going to last, we understand, around 10 days. However, the South African government says the country is not abandoning its neutral position on the conflict.
The recent appearance of Chinese-made military equipment, particularly the Tiger multi-purpose vehicle, on the Ukrainian battlefield has raised questions about China's potential involvement in the conflict. While concrete evidence of China providing formal military aid to Russia is lacking, reports suggest that Chinese exporters may have supplied components of weapon systems to Russian defense companies subject to sanctions. This highlights a possible loophole in the enforcement of sanctions and sheds light on the complex supply chains that can be exploited to bypass restrictions. The issue gained renewed attention when Chechen leader Ramzan Kadyrov shared a video on Telegram showcasing new military equipment, including 8 Chinese-made unarmed armored personnel carriers. These vehicles, believed to be the Tiger model, fueled concerns about the use of Chinese weaponry in Russia's war efforts, an issue the Western governments and experts have raised for some time. Determining the origin and deployment of these Chinese vehicles in Chechnya is challenging. While the equipment is undoubtedly of Chinese origin, military experts suggest that it is unlikely to be a result of a formal sale. The Tiger model is widely exported globally, including to various countries in Africa and Tajikistan. Kadyrov himself states in the video that the equipment is regularly purchased to enhance the effectiveness of their fighters in accomplishing assigned tasks. It is important to note that there is currently no evidence of China providing formal military aid, such as ammunition or complete weapons systems, to Russia. Such actions would carry significant reputational costs for Beijing. Instead, China has taken a diplomatic approach to the conflict, positioning itself as a peacemaker. However, Chinese exporters have reportedly supplied components of weapon systems and dual-use technology to Russian defense companies under sanctions. A recent report by the Wall Street Journal revealed that Iranian drones used by Russia in Ukraine contained new Chinese parts manufactured this year. This finding underscores the ongoing flow of Chinese components into Iran, which are subsequently utilized by Russia. The investigation revealed that the Chinese parts were produced in January, shipped to Iran, installed, and then sent to Russia for use against Ukraine in April. While this falls short of direct military support, it highlights the complexities of supply chains and the various ways countries can navigate around sanctions. Another investigation conducted by the Organized Crime and Corruption Reporting Project traced the export path of Chinese drones from China to Russia, ultimately reaching the Ukrainian battlefield via the Netherlands and Kazakhstan, with the involvement of several Russian-owned companies. As the situation unfolds, it is essential to closely monitor the developments surrounding Chinese military equipment finding its way into the Ukraine war. The complexities of global supply chains and the potential ramifications for regional and international dynamics warrant continued attention. Regarding the question posed by readers about the impact of Slovakia's upcoming parliamentary elections on its relations with Taiwan, it reached out to Mate Simaltik, the executive director of the Central European Institute of Asian Studies in Bratislava, for insights. Simaltik emphasizes that there is still time before the elections, and the polling data is not yet conclusive regarding the potential outcome or the coalition that may be formed. However, he acknowledges that the election could sway in either direction, which could have implications for Slovakia's relations with China and Taiwan, even though these topics may not be prominent issues in the election campaign. Slovakia has been among Taiwan's strongest supporters in Europe, along with the Czech Republic. The rising tide of populism and the growing pro-Russian and anti-Ukraine sentiment in the country's political spectrum may influence Slovakia's stance on international relations, including its position on Taiwan. As political dynamics and alignments shift, it remains to be seen how Slovakia's policy toward China and Taiwan may evolve. These elections provide an opportunity for the electorate to express their views on a range of issues, including foreign policy. The outcome will shape Slovakia's political landscape and potentially impact its relationships with various countries, including those in Asia. The role of China and Taiwan in Slovakian politics may become more pronounced as the election approaches, with debates and discussions highlighting the different perspectives on these matters. The upcoming parliamentary elections in Slovakia carry the potential to influence the country's relations with Taiwan and China. While the precise impact will depend on the election outcome and subsequent policy decisions, it is a topic of interest and concern for those following developments in Central Europe and their implications for international relations. We've delved into the intriguing topic of how Chinese military equipment found its way into the Ukraine war and the potential implications for global dynamics. Now, we would love to hear your thoughts on this complex issue. Do you believe that the presence of Chinese-made military equipment in the Ukrainian conflict signals a deeper involvement of China in the war? Or is it merely a result of circumventing sanctions through complex supply chains? How might this situation impact international relations and the balance of power between nations? We value your insights and opinions, so please share your thoughts in the comments section below. We're eager to engage in a meaningful discussion with our viewers. If you found this discussion informative and thought-provoking, we encourage you to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analyses on global affairs. By subscribing, you'll stay updated on future discussions and gain access to valuable content. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to reading your comments and continuing this conversation with you.